I'm basically the mark. I'm basically the lure. I'm I'm the guy that Jen's character's sort of sicked on to bring into the fold. But I'm also the person that knows maybe a little bit more than she expects about who she is. And then kind of a possible, maybe not, maybe romance or a deeper connection of honesty and um, what have you starts to manifest. Yeah, I mean, if it was my character's story, she's definitely the mark for the Americans. Yeah, I mean, to bring her across. I mean, that's the balanced sort of nature of the situation is if I can bring her across, it helps us. And if on her part, if she can make use of me, then it benefits her. Yeah. For some reason, espionage was like some childhood fantasy. So, now that I've grown up, well, I think I've grown up and I've become an actor and every now and then a movie comes across my table and I'm like, oh, that taps into a childhood fantasy. And it was a little bit of that. Plus, working with Jen and Francis. I just really like Francis. I really think I like his ability to turn something, to make something feel very grand, even though it's about, something very kind of human and small on one hand. But he manages to create an epic scale to things. He's so easygoing and he's so incredibly well planned that he knows exactly what he's going to shoot. He knows exactly how he wants to do it. I always felt like, and I knew from meeting him in the first place that I was in safe hands. Like he's just such an accomplished and well-schooled director, and just such a lovely man. And knowing that Jen and Francis had been down this road a few times with each other, like working together before, I got a sense that just by that example that they were both good people and that there was a family atmosphere kind of happening and brewing, and I felt like I was in safe hands and I was about to step into something cool and fun. I hope they kind of get a little kind of nostalgic trip into, like I did, into the kind of great history of spy thrillers. A sense of deception and for me, I think coming into a movie like that, and why I loved a movie like Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, is because it just tapped into like an old, well-trodden kind of genre. But this one says something a little bit more that I think taps into what's going on at the moment about the empowerment of women and the ability for by example, Jen's character, just sort of subverting what's going on with her, the treatment that she's sort of, the hand that she's been dealt by the men in her life, and turning the tables.